Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to the smallest buildings in London. What we're going for first is the smallest listed building in London. Listed building is like a normal building, but it's protected from being destroyed because of historical or important events surrounding it. So this whole area is called Lincoln's Inn. That is a Army Reserve Centre. I'm a little confused of what this whole place is, but within it is the small building. I see it, I see the building. Also, look where I am. It's a very nice, well-kept area. Loads of signs everywhere saying you're on CCTV. I think that's a chapel right there. And here it is. So to give you a good idea of where I am, you've got this incredible hall here. And right here is the smallest listed building in London. 1852, just under there. And inside, can we see inside, you've got a fireplace there. Electrical units on the wall there. So this little place here is called Ostler's House. Now an ostler is somebody who looks after horses. This place was respite for the working man to have a seat, cup of tea, and sit by the fire between jobs. So this incredibly small, well-kept building was just for a rest. Somebody to have a rest. It's like the nicest waiting room ever. Maybe I can get in there one day, but that is literally it. Now, like I said a second ago, these places can be contested. Contested for, are they really the smallest place? This one is contested with the next place we're going to go to, which is at Trafalgar Square. So you come into Trafalgar Square, obviously you've got Nelson's Column right there, you've got the British Museum over there, and down there, down that road right there, is Downing Street. This is supposed to be the smallest police station in the UK and in London for that sake, but technically it's not a police station. On the internet it says it is, but actually it's the smallest police observation post. As a telephone box, but only for the police. It meant that the police could observe Trafalgar Square for various protests and stuff and get reinforcement if needed really quickly. And there's slits. All of these are windows so the person sat inside could observe what's going on. Can't really tell what's inside there. I guess there's still a phone in there. A lot of electronics still left in there. I'm not quite sure. I would get closer, but there's people sat right there. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen now, boom, of the real smallest police station in the UK. Now, the next place, it is none other than the smallest house in the UK. Now I put the address into Google Maps and it's come up with an attraction, a tourist attraction of smallest house of London. The address is 10 Hyde Park Place.
Okay, this bus is terminating at this stop.
It appears that we've just been kicked off the bus because it's terminating in a new place now, e.g. right there. So, unfortunately, I've now got to walk the rest of it, but actually I'm not complaining. It's a really good temperature, the sun is shining. I truly hope this comes across on camera. Talk about golden hour, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So after walking the whole right side of Hyde Park, it's that little section right there. So I'm not gonna be too disrespectful because it's actually a convent for nuns. Believe it or not, that's who lives in the smallest house in London. So it's actually 95 centimeters across, there to there, believe it or not. There used to be like a passageway where grave robbers would go through to St George's graveyard, which is actually behind it. So it was built to prevent them from grave robbing. But you can see they've got what appears to be a chapel, another building there, of course, the smallest house in London. That appears to be on the surface what makes up the convent. Don't take my word for it, but that's what it looks like out the front of it. So there's also people stood right outside of it, so I don't want to be disrespectful. I did see a cross on the inside of one of the windows, so you can tell what it is. I'll put some images now of what it used to look like. You could tell it was a different building when it didn't have the brick in front of it. I filmed the door number, I think that's getting pretty close to it, but I don't feel comfortable just like filming blatantly outside the front of it because it's not very kind for them, you know, it's their home. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my Patreon, the current subscriber is up there, there's their name, the link's in the description. Thank you very much for watching, have a lovely day. Please subscribe, please like, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.